Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. How's it going, everybody? I'm Dr. John Clayton, your Layton Chiropractor here in Utah at Supra Chiropractic. In today's video, I'll be going over some deep tissue muscle release of the kind of the whole back area, mainly focusing on that mid to low section of the back where the latissimus dorsi or lat muscles will connect in on that spine region. And if you have experienced pain in that area and you're not familiar with what you can do to help it, these are one of the things or techniques that you can use to help it, although it is very painful. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and we will catch you at the end. All right, so we have a shoveling injury, right? So doing a lot of yard work. We're going to go through and kind of work on some of the muscles through the upper back, mid back, and then the low back area, kind of down into the hip area as well. So when it comes to the shoveling motion of picking something up and then scooping it off to the side, whether you're going to the right side or the left side, you're going to be utilizing the lats or latissimus dorsi muscles to hook in right here in that mid to low back region. And so one of the ways to check this or to know that this is the area that's involved is if we push into this area, the spine's right here in the middle, push right here into this area like this, and then if you want to lift your hands straight up like you're Superman, like that, we feel that area tighten. You feel that tighten in there? Okay. So right there, that's where the lats go down and then hook in kind of like a V. And this is the area that we can work into. So as we do some kind of deep tissue release for this area, I want to stay away from the spine, but then as close as possible to it at the same time in that paraspinal region. Because if I go too far out, we're on the ribs, and that's going to cause more issues. So we're just going to take an elbow. I'm going to go on the opposite side of me here. Kind of push here, like that, and just go right into that area. And this, I call it like the back breaker because it feels like your back's gonna break a little bit, huh? And you just get in as deep as you can go. Just like that. And then a lot of times if you were to try this, a lot of people will kind of lose their breath. Right? And you're used to this kind of pressure, so you're doing good. Okay. And then the same thing as we work down lower, once we get down past that T12 area right here, there's no ribs technically underneath that, and so you can get in. You still want to stay close to the spine area here. Get in here like this, and then I can put pressure straight down and really get in there. Okay? And then honestly, if you can hold it for 10, 20 seconds, that's going to be the best way to get in there. So the patient really does feel the relief of it. And then you'd repeat the same thing on the other side there. And then once you get up into this area here, kind of where the bra area is and above, you got a lot of ribs here to work with. And so you can still do the same kind of pressure, but typically when I get up in here, I want to just identify specific muscle groups that I can work into. And so for this low area here, I'm going to do mainly paraspinal because we just did the lats where they hook in down here. We'll do about kind of the paraspinal region in here, and then we can get into kind of the shoulder muscles, rhomboids, infraspinatus, the levator scapulae, traps, anything in there, and then pick that one muscle and work through that. And so if we're doing paraspinal here, I don't want to put downward pressure into that one area like that because we have a lot of ribs. They're going to be kind of close together here. And so I'd rather lay like a general pressure across as many ribs and as much muscle surface area as possible. So it's not as painful. It still sucks, huh? But it's bearable. And just hold that pressure. Okay, and then we let it off. So now, as we get higher up in here, we're going to go through and then we're going to hit the levator scapulae. And so if you were to find like the top of the shoulder blade up here, and then you've got this muscle right to the side of it, it feels like a little bit of a bubble or a very tender spot in most people. I take the elbow, I'm going to push it right here, and I put downward kind of diagonal pressure that way. And I'm not trying to use the point of my elbow, I'm trying to use as much surface area around the point of my elbow. This one sucks. And then we're going to go find the shoulder blade. It is a triangle type bone like this. That's kind of the shape of it. If I go straight in the center of it, right there, that's the infraspinatus. And it's an internal rotator of the arm and shoulder. So this one's not fun. The worst one so far? The pain meter went up on the leg, huh? Yep.
Just trying to internally rotate on.
See, tends to do that on most people nowadays, right? Okay. And then we're going to show through on the traps. So most people, they don't have the grip strength to do any kind of trap movement like this. And even like a lot of massage therapists, if you want to work into the traps area, you're not going to last very long. And so I can get in here and I can kind of pinch and then kind of do some rolling movements. The last thing I want to do is blow out my thumbs. And so we want to be able to hold pressure on there, get those muscles to relax. And because they're typically tight in most people, you need to have something that lasts longer than the muscles to let them actually let go. So the way that I found to do this is we take some clamps and we'll go easy on you. So we got some clamps here. So we're going to take our clamp, we're going to open it up, we're going to grab that trap, go right up in here, and we're just going to let that compress there. And the cool thing is, as long as I've got that clamp on there and it's not going to slide off and pinch the patient, then this is going to continually break down and squeeze that muscle so it lets go. And with clamps, the more the her muscle releases, the more the clamp will get tighter and tighter, so it's going to continue to help, whereas my hands will kind of break down after a long period of time. How's that feel for you there?
It's okay.
And you can apply this to a bunch of different areas. I've also clamped a lot of like the lats area over here. So you can go in here and then clamp the lat. Not fun at all. Okay, and going like that. Typically I'll do the lats when the patient is face up rather than face down because of the angle of the lats kind of sweeping forward like that. You have a tendency to more have the clamp slip off that way as the lats moving that direction. So I'll show you guys kind of the bruise that we're getting through here, kind of that as we're doing that deep tissue work in this area. But then we're going to work into the glutes area. And one of the things this is most important for is low back pain. But then if someone has sciatica, you always want to rule this in or out to see if this is one of the causing factors of someone's sciatica. So we're going to kind of show you, you've got the hip bone right here. And then just below that, you're going to have, so you can sink in here, that's going to be a muscle. And then obviously right here, you have another muscle here. So gluteus medius, gluteus maximus. And these are your two main muscles you're going to be working on. When I work through this, from this angle here, I'm going to be kind of pulling my arm down like this, sliding down on the material of the shorts here. And then I'm going to kind of bring my elbow towards the camera here and push in just like that. And then so I'm kind of just leaning, I'm not straining myself in any way, but I'm pushing into that area there. Feel pretty intense? Okay. So if that's the case where you do have like sciatica, you'll actually see, so you got a little bit of nerve stuff going on here, some twitching going on through this area. And then I'll even feel underneath my elbow sometimes too when I'm pushing on this area. Same thing for gluteus maximus. We're going to kind of pull down like this and then lean in, kind of push away like that. This one's really not fun. And so most of the time, most people hate this kind of pressure. It is not fun, but it's a good way to diagnose whatever's going on in there and release the muscles. And if it's just too painful, then typically I just tell patients, do the dry needling for it, so that way it's way less painful, and you can get the muscle to release by doing that over a longer period of time without as much pain. Okay. And then last thing we're going to show, if you want to do this with the motion or more of like an active type release, we're going to do that same thing for the top area here. The gluteus medius wants to control the leg moving out to the side like that. So we're just going to use the palm for this. We're going to put pressure right there. We're going to bring the leg away like that. That's the stretch for gluteus medius. All right. And then here for gluteus maximus, push straight down here. We're going to lift up the leg like this. That's hip extension for gluteus maximus. Perfect. Right there, relax. Deep breath in here for me.
Okay, I did that backwards.
You breathed out before you breathed in? Well, some people breathe really quiet too, so you can't even hear them. Just as long as you don't hear me breathe, then that's good. Because they'll be like, who's breathing loud? Like, that's me. Whew. Yeah, buddy. We pushed on all the right spots, I guess, right? Deep breath in here. Tight, tight, tight. That is not, I'm not loving it. Okay. And usually too, like at that spot right there, so if I feel like your spine, and then I go down, see how it's like I can dip in here, but then this one here, I get into this one, and it feels like I'm going up a ledge right there.
Yeah.
So you can have where those lats hook in on those. If they shear, they pull up like this, lats contract.
Okay.
They can't squish the spine more because you got discs that are going to stop that from happening, but it will shear and pull back this way in that same way. Okay.
Okay.
And so that's why you'll get that vertebrae that pops out on you. Okay. It's going to be tender though. Okay, we're going to sink in, and then you're going to take another deep breath in, best you can, all the way out. Let it relax. Not fun. And right up here, deep breath in, all the way out. It is so tight in there.
I can tell.
So now when I do the low back ones, I'll pull it across like that on you, okay?
Okay.
Deep breath in here, all the way out. Deep breath in here, all the way out.
Oh my god.
It's super tight up here.
I'm not giving the popaholics what they want.
I know. So they're gonna fire you in the comments, man. I tell you. Deep breath in here, all the way out.
Thanks, Mark.
See, that one. Now they'll be happy. Deep breath in here, all the way out. Never fun. Well, it's like, how do you relax? I'm like, yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
Deep breath in here. Alright. Okay. So we're going to have you lay. Let's see. Okay. Lay on your right side for me there. Okay. Let me know if you have any pain when you do this adjustment at all. Let the relax here. Okay. I'm going to scoop this underneath here.
Okay.
Like that. Okay. Deep breath in here. All the way out. Tuck it under. Beauty.
Not painful, just tight.
Yeah. In the like sacrum area there.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries. And then flip on the other side. So we're gonna do that pull one on this one too.
Okay.
And then do the hip as well. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna pull that one across right there. So we're gonna bring arm here.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go low right there. Hold on to the forearm right there.
Okay.
Okay, open elbow out. Okay, come underneath. support back right here. So we're gonna go right above that area. Sorry, I got my microphone right there. Okay, pulling it nice and tight. Okay, lock that guy in there. Okay, super, super tight. This is where the flexibility is gonna get us. Tuck this hip underneath you a little bit. There you go. Yep. Perfect. Okay, headlock, pull it in tight. Tight, tight, tight. Okay, right here, lock it in. Beauty. That's what we're talking about here. Now let me do hip for you. So turn back again.
Sorry, okay.
There you go. We got it, right?
Oh, that was good.
Stay.
Okay.
Who turned the heater on in here, man?
My shoulder tried to get away from me, sorry.
Yeah, there you go, you're good. You're good. Let that relax there for me.
Oh, I feel like I needed that.
Relax there. Need me some of these shoes. These are sick.
They're Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What the heck? Man. I even look like him. I should wear those shoes, man.
I found them at Ross, so they're like
What?
humongous, but they're super comfortable. Yeah, Ross.
Yeah.
They're like $40.
And I love too, it's like they support your heel.
Yeah.
Some of the shoes don't do that nowadays. Like, don't look at my shoes, but they're garbage
Yeah.
compared to this. And like, that's actually like good material there. Yeah.
I like
these
that
are,
they're a little wider too, so
yeah, so your feet aren't like, toes aren't like that.
And they have a good heel support, but unlike Nike kind of has a droop, so I'm really toe heavy. They kill my knees, but these ones like I still have it, but
Yeah.
they're more flat. So
Yeah, they look like perfect like workout shoes.
yeah, I just got them, so we'll see
Man.
how they do.
I gotta go hit up the store and get my own, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because these are usually like $150. So,
Yeah, I think
Steel.
they kind of look like they're dirty with the gold on them.
that's right up my alley though.
I think that's why they probably didn't do very well. That was
Yeah.
my only. I was like, that's the only thing I don't like is that they look dirty. But
Yeah. Man, say I'd wear them because I gold and yellow. That's
I
my
guess
fave.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got some good snaps, crackles, and pops in these guys.
Should.
They better. Mine never pop though. So. Oh baby. That's what I'm talking about. Just a wee bit tight. Perfect. Solid ones there. Take those any day. Let that relax there. Where's that one, huh?
Come on.
Nothing.
Really.
Sometimes you gotta cheat the system a little bit. Because then you tighten up a little bit. Because it's the second one we did. First one isn't anticipating it. Second one is. Here. Oh, tricky, tricky.
My forearm's real tight, so
Yeah, pronator teres. There she is.
probably.
Too much softball?
I've been playing volleyball.
Really? Slamming and jamming with your left hand, I guess?
I guess.
Left hand spikes? My gracious.
No, I probably more from shoveling. I don't know.
Yeah, because that's the one that has to lift up the load, I guess, right?
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I shovel more. This way is more comfortable, but like I said, I tried to rotate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, yeah. That's really hard. Then if you're switching, hey, which one's on the handle and which one's on the actual pull of it, that's really hard. Relax there. Beauty. Then slide down, lock the knees down on the bottom of the table there. Deep breath in here. All the way out. Man. Don't pull down there?
Oh yeah. Like no, like more mid.
Yeah, mid area.
There's that like right in the middle of my shoulder blades.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
The money spot.
Yeah.
That's right. They say it wouldn't have just the other way, so that's how we got to
Yeah.
get it, I guess, right? Awesome, awesome.
Wish it was as loud as it felt though.
Oh, I know, seriously. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. If you have questions about anything that we did in this video, please leave it in the comments below. And then, just like any other video, I want to invite you guys to come to Supra Chiropractic if you are in the Utah area. One of the coolest things, just even today, I had a patient drive all the way from Idaho, which is another state, to come see me, and so that's been more typical lately as we get more of these videos filmed, is that more people are coming in because they need what it is that we offer here at Supra Chiropractic. And so if that's something that pertains to you, then I invite you to come into Supra Chiropractic, and I'd love to work on you, help you, do whatever it is I can to get you better or out of pain, or figure out what's really going on in your body that you've lived with for so long. And so that's one of the invitations that I give to you guys, and I'm going to leave you how I leave you like in every other video, where at Supra Chiropractic we've got your back and everything else, and we'll see you in the next video.